Okay, let's go to task B. Anyone can begin.
In my view, I think the most effective way to get students to read more is to equip the library with interesting reading materials. This is because interesting reading materials such as novels and comics are more suitable for lower form. Students who are young adults, they are more attracted to pictures and books that is filled with colors, and this helps to build up their imagination. When the students feel good about the book, it motivates them to read more. May I know what's your view?
I agree with candidate A, because the library will provide the borrow and return process. When this become a trend, and every student will inhibit the reading habit. Do you agree?
I disagree with both of you. I think that to start a second-hand bookstore is the most effective way. People who buy or sell will get advantages. For example, they can sell the book that they don't want and use the money to buy a new book. Although the book is broken outside, but the content is nice. Any comments?
I disagree with all of you. I think that the most effective to get students to read more is set up reading corners around the college. They can set up the reading corners in the garden with many flowers and trees. And providing suitable table and chairs so that students can read while waiting for parents to fetch them, and furthermore they can read during the recess time, and they can read in a suitable environment and with a good mood. And do you agree?
I agree with candidate A and B. This is because library is most of the students will go to study, and when the library is equipped with the interesting reading materials, they will have a good mood to study, and this will enhance their academic results. Any comments?
I disagree with candidate E. I disagree with all of you. Because if it is on a bad weather, the reading corner the student may cannot read at the reading corner, and if they buy a book at the second-hand bookstore, they can bring it to home and read. Any comments?
I disagree with candidate C. This is because although we buy second-hand books from second-hand bookstores, it is able to save money. However, students are unable to have a variety of books. Like, for example, this week I would like to read about non-fictional books, but I've used the money to buy non-fictional books. For the next week, I like to read some love romance books, but I do not have the money. And the money I trade in with the book is not enough to buy another book. However, in contrary, in library, we have interesting and a variety of reading materials. This enables students to have a multiple choices of reading. Any comments?
I agree with candidate A. It's because reading corners might not get noticed by other students. They might make noise and affect other people's readings. And library can provide a conducive environment for the students to read. What is your opinion?
I agree with candidate A and D because poor students can also read too, and they can borrow in the library which do not need money. Furthermore, many students do not read because the books are expensive. This can encourage and attract more students to read. Do you agree?
I agree with candidate B. This is because the library is full of the books that cannot be found at outside, and this will attract the students to take the book and read and enhance their reading, encourage the students to read more. Do you agree?
I disagree with all of you. If the library is crowded, the student have no place to read. It is better to buy a second-hand book to read at home. Am I right?
I beg to differ because the library supports a system whereby you can borrow and return the books, so it won't be a big matter for students to bring home the reading materials. And of course, the library provides well wrapped and well protected books which are in good quality, and this helps students to appreciate and motivate students to read more. What do you think?
I do see eye to eye on this suggestion. I think that the quantity of the books might limited. Students might not borrow what the books they wanted. So I think that second-hand bookstore is the best suggestion to encourage students to read more, because they can find what they want and buy, and they can read in their home anytime they want. What is your opinion?
I agree with candidate B because sometimes the books in the library is limited and there are not much books to choose, but with the students can buy the books from the second-hand bookstore, so they can read anywhere they want and in a comfortable environment. Any comments?
I agree with all of you. This is because the second-hand bookstores have some books that also we can find at outside, like at the bookstores, like popular bookstores, and some of the books are bought from the owner from overseas, and then they don't want, they sell to the second-hand bookstore to to the another owner. Let's come to a conclusion. We agree that to start a second-hand bookstore is the most effective to get students to read more. Do you agree?